Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Burton Wells Park here in Beaufort, South Carolina. It's an elimination game here in the Dixie Junior Boys World Series between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Columbus County, North Carolina. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Max Durajo. I'm alongside my dynamic duo partner, Wes Kerr. And Wes, Madison Heights just played, and now they go for another game right now against Columbus County, North Carolina.
Yeah, tremendous performance by Madison in Virginia, who took down a very solid squad over in South Carolina, Oakland County. But Madison Heights took control of it late. It was a very close game, 5 apiece through the first couple of innings, but they scored 10 unanswered runs. They walked it off in run-rule fashion in the bottom of the 6th, and we'll see if they can take some momentum of just picking up that win and carrying it over to this ball game right here after securing that first win. So obviously, it can be difficult to not have much rest and you have to turn right back around, but then again, you're feeling good. You're just coming off a win. You know what you've been doing well, and sometimes you just got to ride momentum into the next game. Maybe it's a good thing for the Virginia squad.
Yeah, absolutely. And here comes North Carolina. They'll be taking the field. They are the home team. Madison Heights will be the visiting team. And let's get started with the lineups. Wes, the batting order for Virginia.
Yeah, Malik Sandus starts it off for Madison Heights. Owen Foster hitting second. Cam Duff hitting third. Jackson Tyree hitting cleanup. Hayden Hooper hitting fifth. Colin Roten hitting 6th, Carter Woody batting 7th, Caleb Brooks hitting 8th, and Colson Sullinger in the 9th spot for Madison Heights, Virginia.
All right, so the batting order for Virginia is Sandage, Foster, Duff, Tyree, Harper, Rotund, Woody, Brooks, and Sullinger. And the defensive lineup for North Carolina, from left to right field, we have Ashton Smith in right. The center fielder will be Cam Phipps, and the right fielder will be Kamani Lloyd. From third to first, we have Reed Spivey at third. At shortstop, Ethan Stanley. At second base, Jaquan McInnes. And at first base, Jordan Dorsey. The catcher for North Carolina will be Conrad Martinez. And the pitcher is Braden Bowen. And the coaches are currently meeting to get ready for this ball game. And once that meeting is done, we will be ready to go here on Elimination Day.
The winner of this game will move on to Monday, and we'll play the winner of the game on Field 3 between Troy, Alabama, and Louisiana. Team that we saw compete yesterday over here. So that game will be coming up tomorrow. So big opportunity to push your stay here in Beaufort another day if you get a win here. And I expect this one to be an exciting one. Madison Heights, coming off momentum of winning a big game like they did an half hour ago and pouring it on offensively. Let's see what Columbus has up to the task. If they're up to the task defensively and shutting them down, and it'll start with Braden Bowen, their starting pitcher.
So we have an elimination game on hand. ladies and gentlemen, here at Burton Willis Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. It's been a fabulous day of fantastic weather here in the beautiful Palmetto State, specifically here in the Low Country, not far from the Broad River in Beaufort, South Carolina. And man, it should be a great game between these two teams. I believe these teams are very evenly matched. So going into this game, we should look for a close game, but keep an eye on Madison Heights, Virginia. They just finished playing a game, and they could be still hot and warm and ready to go, and a bit more warmed up than North Carolina would be.
Absolutely, and I think that could play a big factor. Just the way they've been swinging the bats, they were red hot those last two innings, racking up runs and base hits. So, going to be a big challenge for Braden Bowman to try to shut them down. But if they can get a good start early, I think it could set up well for North Carolina in this ballgame.
Yeah, absolutely. And looks like we'll get the throw down the second right here, and we will be ready to go. So it is Madison Heights, Virginia, the visitors, against the home team from Columbus County, North Carolina.
And so here we go. The pitcher leading off, Malik Sandage. We'll go up against Bowen first here in an elimination Sunday game. First pitch, 2:25 p.m. on this beautiful afternoon from Beaufort, South Carolina. Burton Willis Park, thanks for joining us here. It's day 3 of the Dixie Junior Boys World Series here in the South Carolina Low Country, and the first offering to the plate will be in for a called strike on the inside corner. Sun shining here on this Sunday afternoon. 0-1. He swung on and missed for strike 2. Bowen jumping up quickly, 0-2 on the leadoff hitter from Virginia. 15-5 victory over Oconee County, South Carolina earlier today. And now the 0-2. Strike 3 called on the drop by the catcher, but he'll throw over the first to complete the strikeout. And there's one away.
Good start by Braden Bowen for North Carolina. And these two teams obviously fighting for their lives in this game.
Yeah, there is no tomorrow. You got to win. You got to win today to get to tomorrow. Now Owen Foster.
And so far in this tournament, as we get deep into the tournament, these games are starting to become a bit more competitive. And hopefully that will continue as we head into Monday.
You see your fair share of blowouts from time to time, but I feel like we're going to have a good one here today between these two teams. Dribbler hit hard off the glove. The shortstop Stanley throws. The first going to be too late. That will probably be an error charge to the North Carolina shortstop, as Madison Heights has their first base runner.
We have 1 out. Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Cam Duff.
Cam Duff, 1 on, 1 out.
Boy, we're having fun in this tournament. I'm enjoying some nachos right now.
Oh, yeah. Nachos are always good.
Good old-fashioned
And,
nachos.
Yeah,
These
they're
nachos,
taking us out to dinner tonight, from what I heard.
And speaking of the nachos, close play at second, but he will be safe.
Base.
Speaking of the nachos given to us by the concession stand, I want to, shout out the concession stand for all the hard work that they have done, providing some fantastic food here during this tournament, and for all the volunteers that have been participating and doing great work, including the grounds crews, making sure these fields are in A+ condition for each and every game, and we can't thank them enough for what they do for the Dixie Boys Junior and the Dixie Boys World Series, and all that they do for the area of Beaufort County.
Yeah, it's missing a little low. It takes a outstanding group to host tournaments like this, especially a world-class tournament like the Dixie Boys and Junior Boys World Series, where you have the best of the best compete for a national championship. In for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Cam Duff. Just getting started here between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Columbus County, North Carolina, elimination game here in this tournament. and 2. Hit to the right side, picked up by the second baseman over the first for the out. McKinnis to Dorsey. Advancing to third is Foster, 2 down.
2 down. Now batting third baseman.
So it'll be up to Jackson Tyree to try to bring the first run home for Madison Heights, Virginia. Tyree at the cleanup spots. Owen trying to put up a 0 here in the first. Pops one in, called strike. Getting down in front, a couple of first pitch strikes thrown by Bowen. This North Carolina team in the light blue Carolina Blue Tar Heels kind of set up here. Like it.
Got to represent the Tar Heel State, baby.
And that is lined into center field. It's a base hit and an RBI for Jackson Tyree. 1-0 Madison Heights.
Again, we said Madison Heights just coming off of a great win for them. And now they try to continue that momentum here in the top of the first inning. And now taking the lead, it's 1-0.
So Hayden Hooper, a 1-0 lead for Virginia. Oh, beautiful delivery to the inside part of the plate. Strike 1 on the breaking ball.
Got some other games going around here at Burton Wells Park. Obviously, on field 1, we have a great matchup between Rusk, Texas, and I believe the other team is also North Carolina. So 2 Tar Heel State players playing right
Jumping
now.
up here on.
And we started this morning, Wes, with 3 games, all having the state of South Carolina represented in it.
That's cool.
Over on field number 1, we had the state tournament rivals of Tri-County, South Carolina, and Beaufort County. And man, what a game that was. Came down to the wire. And unfortunately, Beaufort County was sent home by Tri-County at 7-6
down the very
wire.
end.
And
Called strike
unfortunately,
3
Beaufort County
with the time run on third.
was sent home by Tri-County.
Out to the way. Over the second goes Tyree. That may have been the game of the tournament right there so far. That was a
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Over the second goes.
Runner at third base, not far from home plate, and just couldn't get that across to tie the ballgame up and continue that game. Unfortunate, but a great showing by Beaufort County going toe-to-toe with the South Carolina State.
1-2. That is hit into left field for a single.
Great showing by Beaufort County going toe-to-toe with the
on
South
the
Carolina
corner.
State.
2. That is great C9 knock by Hooper. 2 straight singles. Colin Roughton's turn. Doing the ball well right now is Madison Heights, Virginia, trying to put a crooked number up on the board here in the first inning. Braden Bowen delivers home. That's in the dirt. Heights picking up right where they left off offensively from what we saw earlier today in this same field. Field 2 here at Burton Wells Park. What a great complex this is to host the World Series tournament. Such a pretty area of the Low Country. On 1. That is low. Two and 1 the count here to Rowan. And a big swing and a miss there. Trying to connect one a little low in the zones. 2-2. Runners on first and third. Oh, deals home. Good take outside. And meanwhile, Hooper able to snatch second base. There's a big chance here for Virginia to add on some runs. 3-2. Fires home. And it's fouled to the right side of the play. Spivey at third, Hooper at second. Bowen delivers. It is outside for ball 4.
We got bases juice right now.
So the bases are loaded and getting dangerous already for Columbus County, North Carolina, as Carter Woody comes to the plate. They get themselves out of it, just a 1 run allowed. Oh, big swing and a miss by Woody. He was thinking extra bases clearing hit, potentially. 10 against 10. Just misses low, good eye there from Woody. Strong performance on mound himself last game. I'll close out that win against Dauphin County, South Carolina. Line to the shortstop, and it goes off his glove. That is going to score 2 runs, and it's a 3-0 advantage for Madison Heights, Virginia.
Go rally by Madison Heights, Virginia.
Miscue defensively to allow 2 to score. Swing and miss. Caleb Brook. And that's inside.
Braden Bowen struggling a little bit here. Trying to get out with just only 1 out away. You do have a force play at any base, so that's a good thing for North Carolina here.
Strike called. 3-0 lead for Madison Heights. Owen ready. He fires home. Grounder over the second. They'll pull it over the second base for the force out to retire the side, but not before Madison Heights picks up 3 runs in the top half of the first. After inning of play, Madison Heighs, Virginia 3, Columbus County, North Carolina coming to bat. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Zone, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it: football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
And Ethan Stanley strides through the batter's box to begin the bottom of the first. Columbus with some work to do after surrendering 3 runs to Madison Heights in the top half of the first. And they up against the starter for Virginia, Malik Sandage. Misses in the dirt, ball 1. Momentum carrying over for Madison Heights, Virginia, putting up 3 runs in the first inning.
Ball change, too.
And there's the first out on the ground ball.
Now batting your third baseman, number 2, Reed Spivey.
Now Reed Spivey, the batter. And it is low in the dirt for ball 1. Now here in the bottom half of the first, Sandage on the mound. Right to Roten at second, and throws on to Woody for out number 2. 2 quick outs.
5 pitches and 2 outs.
Very economical start here
Next up,
for Sandage.
batting your catcher, number 13, Conrad Martinez.
And now Conrad Martinez. Lucky number 13 against Sandage, who has been working quickly so far through this lineup. And we'll miss upstairs, ball 1. Kicks, delivers home. It's a little low. I like these North Carolina jerseys, and opinions are nice as well.
Yep. What else is nice is the commentating crew we have here in our press box.
Oh, yeah.
The Dixie Boys and Dixie Junior Boys World Series over on Field 1.
By the way,
The great Marcus Walsh
Yeah.
and Kevin Libby. And then over on Field 3, we have our friends from BCTV. We have Chloe G and Matt Goldman.
working hard over there. We appreciate all of those comments. It's been a great opportunity to collaborate with all these outstanding sports media workers around the Low Country. And it's called strike 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Malik Sandage. He makes quick work of Columbus in the first. After getting to play, it's Madison Heights 3, Columbus County nothing. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey Loco sports fans, the Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Low Country. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all streaming devices. And WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Low Country with the WHHI app. Available on all major streaming devices and Beaufort's own Media, the ultimate Beaufort County Schools live game coverage. We are here in the top of the second inning. Madison, Heighs, Virginia quickly got out to a 3-0 lead, and they now look to extend this. So I will let my good friend and dynamic duo buddy Wes Kerr take over.
Wilson Solinger, the number 9 here, starts us off in the second inning. It's Braden Bowen. Miss. Whoa. Nice Virginia playing second consecutive game on this field. To an early start. That was a 1-1 to the plate. It swung on and fouled off. There goes the 1-2. And number 9 batter, Solinger, getting the start today. And 1-2 to the plate. It's fouled back. Not quite the timing on that one, but still stays alive. Great Virginia crowd watching this Madison Heights squad here in Junior Boys World Series. It's a 1-2 coming to the dish. It's in the dirt.
1 run roll, 2 men out. Number 5.
Moves up the counts here to Solinger. Bases empty, just starting here in the second. 2-2, line right back to the pitcher, and he spears, throws the first for the out. Nice reaction there by Braden Bowen.
Number 3, Malik Sandage.
Here's Malik Sandage. He has been excellent on the mound so far. Just 10 pitches. 1, 2, 3, first inning. Now he steps up back to the plate. This is outside, ball 1. From Bowen. Good take inside by Sandage. 2-0. Delivers home. And that is inside 3-0. Missing by a bit on an inside corner is Bowen right now.
Bottom half of the second pitch. For 2 complete. Wasting our lead, 7-2.
3-0. It's a 4-pitch walk to Sandage. Trying to find his spots here as he gets ready to face off against Owen Foster, who reached on error and scored in the first. First base. Deals to home. That's a little low for ball one. Good afternoon here in South Carolina. Partly cloudy conditions. Well outside, the throw comes into second, but it's much too late to gun down Sandage. Madison Heights showing some prowess with their run game earlier today and staying true to that now. Here's the 2-0. It flared to left field. It gets down for a base hit. Sandage will think about going home. He's able to get back to third before the ball comes his way.
Ball through the side. He said.
Sandage at third and Foster at first for Cam Duff. Madison Heights look to push this lead further. Jersey with the pink bat. Duff takes a bunt, takes a strike, and over the second goes Foster. Great offensive production so far today from Virginia. In one. A little high.
Tell you, Madison Heights is finding ways to keep the momentum from last game going into this game, and they have really played well so far in this game.
Vince on moving them over so far. 3 runs already home. Back in the first, looking to add it here in the second. Good take, just a little low and outside. Impressed by the plate discipline as well here in this game so far from Madison Heights, Virginia. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike. Two and one. That's a little high. Once again, a favorable hitters count. It's time for Cam Duff. Umpire calls the batter back to the plate. Not sure what happened.
It's like reverse mode.
Yeah.
It's like replay. Rewind that video.
Rewinding the video, yeah. 3 and 1. And cut on and miss strike 2. Fireworks heading around 2 and 1. North Carolina up 4-2 over there. That's ball 4 here.
Over a very strong
Texas.
Texas
Yeah.
team. They've been really good. They gave the favorites in that tournament, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, a run for their money early on in that game that they played yesterday. But unfortunately, Hattiesburg, Mississippi was just too much for Rush, Texas. But now Rush, Texas is facing elimination if they can't find a way to get back into this ball game.
Now a visit coming here for Columbus County, North Carolina. Irony up to the bat next for Virginia, looking to really distance themselves here in this ball game. Reminder: the winner of this game will play the winner of Troy, Alabama, and the Louisiana squad we saw yesterday.
Which that game is, I believe, currently going on over on Field 3.
That game
We'll get a quick update on that score in just a second.
Those 2 winners of those 2 games will play on Monday at 10 a.m.
Chloe G and Matt Golden on the call for that one.
Jackson Tyree. Bases loaded and 1 out. That's a little low.
Braden Bowen has had a lot of traffic on the base.
Bowen has had a lot of work to do, for sure.
Yeah.
See if he can get himself out of this one. Just needs a ground ball double play. 1-0, and this is again low. It's in the dirt, and it's a wild pitch. Coming home to score. And Malik Sandage, and it's now 4-0. Just a little erratic right now on the mound. Only trying to regain his composure here. In the third and 1 out. 2-0 the count. And when this low, the control has not been the way he has wanted to be recently. 3 balls, no strikes. Comes the pitch. And as well outside. And here comes another run in, and Owen Foster tacked on another run for Madison Heights, Virginia.
And looks like that might be the day for Braden Bowen.
He's going out to the mound, and looks like it will be a pitching change. So
18 pitches.
tough day so far. North Carolina, they try to stay alive in this tournament. It's still an opportunity, but they're going to have to find an answer quickly to Madison Heights' red-hot offense right now. So pitching change here for North Carolina. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update over on Field 3. The other elimination game is the junior boys level between Troy, Alabama, and Jefferson Parish West, Louisiana. Troy, Alabama currently up in that game, so we will definitely keep an eye on that one. Jefferson Parish facing elimination, and we have a new pitcher in for Columbus County, North Carolina.
Reach Spivey in the game, and there's another run coming in for Madison Heights, Virginia. They lead this ball game now 6-0. Aiden Hooper, the batter. One out in the inning. Unraveling quickly here. That's upstairs. There's something said about the momentum you get after how they finished the last game, and it is carried over here to this one.
Madison Heights putting on a strong showing in this tournament.
2-0 called strike. 2 balls and a strike with Tyree on third. And nice breaking ball inside corner, called strike.
Oh, apologies, I got the count wrong here. 2-2. That's
Bounce to right side, just foul. Two and two. Now here in the second. And a pop up in the infield, off the glove of the pitcher. Tyree will stay at third. So first and third now. And Super reaches.
still 1 out.
It's a tough sequence here for Columbus, North Carolina squad.
Yeah. Currently, Madison Heights, Virginia is just slowly dissecting this North Carolina team apart.
It's Roten. Throws bunt, takes one low. It's a stolen base for Hooper.
Now batting number.
And I think the more damage here, already up 6-0. Upstairs. Two and 0. Ivy delivers. That's in there for a strike. Just did catch the inside edge of the strike zone. And it's a 2-1 count.
Bringing them flawless. At 2 out.
Big cut and a miss there by Roten.
Dio Sanders.
2-2. Here in the second inning. Dropped there by the catcher Martinez. Count runs full 3-2. Strikeout would be enormous right here for Spivey in this North Carolina squad. 3-2. Strike 3 call. Spivey does get the K. And there's 2 away for Carter Woody.
Now batting number 10. Carter Woody.
Taking low in the dirt, blocked by Martinez. Tyree at third and Hooper at second. 2 more games still left to go after this one here on field 2. Another busy afternoon, evening here at the Junior Boys Baseball World Series. Just a little high. Spivey. There's more position here for Virginia. Just in the strike zone, the upper part. Two and 1. This low, and there they are. That goes to 3-1. If Woody gets something to hit here. It's upstairs, and it's a walk for Woody. Bases are loaded.
Zero.
Nice batter to hit here in this inning, Caleb Brooks. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Bounce to the right side, just out of the reach of the first baseman. 2 runs are going to score here It's a 2 RBI knock for Caleb Brooks. It's another 2 on the board for Madison Heights. They lead it 8-0.
That'll bring up your designated hitter, number 9, Colson Scullinger. These are a lot better basemen than I have the same thing.
Pick the parts. This North Carolina squad here today. That's inside, ball 1. Ivy delivers. That is also inside, a little low. 2-0.
Madison Heights are tearing these pitchers apart for Columbus County, and man, the pitch count's getting up into the 20s now for Spivey.
Obviously, in a situation where you have to win to stay alive, you have to turn your best guys in at this point. And Madison Heights has been able to get the better of them. Rio to the plate, and that misses down low. And
the inning will continue for Madison Heights, Virginia. My goodness, they are pouring it on against this Columbus County team. Shortstop has a quick talk with Spivey.
Sandage now back up. Can't find the zone there, a little high. It's been that kind of afternoon so far. The Columbus squad out of North Carolina. Doing all. Not been missed by too much. Most of these throws just not been able to paint the zone. Does there. It was strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. It's pouring it on here. There's a flare fly ball to right field. And the catch is made by Lloyd. 2 in the inning. Another 5 runs coming across here for Madison Heights. They lead it 8-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by VisitBuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update from the rest of the fields here at Burton Wells Park. Over on Field 1, we got a good one between Rusk, Texas and North Carolina. It is currently tied at 4 in the 5th inning. And then over on Field 3 between Troy, Alabama and Jefferson Parish, West Louisiana. Jefferson Parish has taken a 7-2 lead in that game.
Back here, bottom of the second inning, it's all Madison Heights up 8-0. Braden Bowen steps in a 2-2 count against Malik Standage. Up the pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. Some heat on the inside corner gets him. We got a flyover here at Burton Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina.
Not far from the, big military town here in Beaufort, obviously, with the home of one of only 2 Marine training depots in the country.
Which I think may have inspired the logo for the World Series, the airplanes.
They're a bit late, though. The national anthem was first thing this morning.
Maybe a few hours late. You have one. We almost had 5 light out kicks and fires to the plate. Big cut in this.
How cool. Man, how cool was that, though? That kind of came out of nowhere. A bit of a surprise for all of us.
It was loud, too. 1-2 to the plate. Swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts for Sandage. Going back to that last inning. Holding him down right now. And now Jordan Dorsey will step in here.
Now batting for Columbus County, number 9, Jordan Dorsey.
Here is Dorsey. Pitch to the plate. Lined to the second baseman, grabs and throws and gets him.
Man, the glove came off
the pitcher. The glove came off the pitcher. They were hit so hard, but Root was able to grab it and throw out the batter. We're down here in the second innings. It's an 8-0 ball game as we head to the third. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Madison Heights.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Low Country, and by Beaufort Visitors and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. And Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations, come rise with us. We are here in the top of the third inning, and Madison Heights is pulled away in this one. It is currently 8-0, but still time for Columbus County, North Carolina to get back in this game, but they got to get through Madison Heights first before they get that chance to come back in the game. And I'm going to give it over to my buddy Wes Kerr. Wes?
Owen Foster up to the plate here, top of the third inning. And it misses outside for a ball. Reach Spivey on the mound. 2-1 delivery coming to the plate. On ball, scooped up by the first baseman, Dorsey, and there's one gone. And he takes himself to the bag.
Gotta bring up number 8. Cam Duff.
Cam Duff now. First down turn here by Columbus County.
He's at 8 pitches, and the limit certainly slightly over. He hit 95.
One called, so we're part of the zone. He finds some groove now here in the third. Beaufort County up next. They'll face off against Spring Hill, Florida. That was a nice win by Beaufort County earlier today.
Yeah, absolutely. They were on a tear against Decatur County, Tennessee, and yeah, what a great game it was for Beaufort County. A bounce back, and they stay alive in this one. Hopefully, they can win here and keep their journey alive. And they've been absolutely exciting to watch. And they really held on with Livingston, Texas yesterday, just until the very end of the game. But I have no doubt in my mind that Beaufort County is one of the better teams in this tournament. They really showed that this morning.
1-2 swings, and it's a fly ball to the left side near the foul line, and we'll go for a foul ball. One and two count here to Cam Duff, the batter. 3 in the first, 5 in the second. For Madison Heights, they lead 8-0. And 2 from Spivey. Two balls and strike. Off the walk, scored, also grounded out here in this ball game. Hitter from Madison Heights. And a 2-2 delivery. Well high. Runs the count full 3-2. And the payoff, 3-2. Outside ball full. Now walk for Duff. And now Jackson Tyree.
Right for Jackson Tyree to the plate. The man on first and 1 out.
Spivey.
Ground ball short.
First. Feels home. Swinging a fly ball. Into right center field, coming on, making the catch, losing the hat, but he hangs on. Lloyd corrals out number 2.
2 down, go on first, that'll bring up number 1. Hayden Hooper.
Hayden Hooper. Nice put out there by Lloyd. Had to travel some distance in to make that catch. Breaking ball out inside and a little high. For ball 1. Forward to seeing this Beaufort County team back in action coming up next. Oh no, slash foul right side. Oh, and 1 strike. And outs here in the 3rd. And it's dropped by the catcher. Making second base and stuff. 2 outs in the inning. Stoppage here. All set to resume. The ball's a strike to Hayden Hooper. It's starting to pick up a bit here in Beaufort. Stops near the play. Lined over into right field. It drops in front of Lloyd. It'll send the runner from 3rd home, and Duff the throw. It's going to be in time to get him, and that's the end of the inning. So some aggressive base running. Throw there by Lloyd to set up the put-out at the plate. No runs in the top of the 3rd for Madison Heights. They lead 8-0. After 2.5, you're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI-TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI-TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI-TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. And quick update about what's going on the other fields. Over on field 1 is still one heck of a ball game. It is still 4-4 between Rusk, Texas, and North Carolina in the 6th inning. Over on field 3, it is all Jefferson Parish West, as they are up 8-2 in that game. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on both of these because they are both also elimination games, as well as this one between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Columbus County, North Carolina. And that is a base hit to start out for North Carolina.
Did somebody say perfect game?
I didn't.
Okay.
No,
Somebody did because I thought he was going to get it. I was trying not to say it, but It is the first hit and the first base.
After you left last night, we had one more game to go, and we had a real good one between Jefferson Parish East, Louisiana Dixie Boys team, and North Carolina. And oh my, was it a beauty by Jefferson Parish East. Their starting pitcher, Grayson Scheck-Snyder, pitched 6 no-hit innings and only allowed 1 base runner. And obviously, they took him out in the 6th inning, and North Carolina would score 1 run in the bottom of the 7th, but it wouldn't be enough. And Louisiana would move on in the winners bracket, winning 6-1. But oh my God, Grayson Scheck-Snyder, we all think he was throwing about mid to high 80s from that 54-foot distance from the mound to home plate.
Well, speaking of crazy finishes, how about the Tori Huss over in Paris winning Team USA's first individual gold medal at the 100-meter butterfly by 0.04 of a second. Woo.
Wow.
But swimming it's so much fun. It is, especially when it's tight like that, when you're trying to push to the edge of the pool at the same time, and you got to stretch out, especially when you're in butterfly, you got to stretch out to make that last stroke.
Yeah, and even more exciting is right now that kind of like rivalry between Australia and the United States in terms of swimming.
Oh, for sure.
And obviously last night, the United States won the 4x100 meter relay on the men's side with Caleb Dressel leading the United States in that. And they outlasted the second place team of Australia. So that battle is going to continue throughout the Olympics.
How about the redemption for us? Because she missed out on getting a medal in Tokyo in 2021 by 100th of a second, and just got to feel good for her getting that gold here in Paris. I mean, that's ultimate redemption story right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to her.
Let's start for Team USA, as expected in the pool.
Also, the men's basketball team for Team USA, led by LeBron James and many other players. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, great group we have for that one. They easily defeated Serbia today for their first game of group play.
Yeah, they took down Nikola Jokic, the Joker. Men's basketball national team looking solid.
And the women's national basketball team will get started, I believe, later on this week, hopefully.
A busy day over there. Busy day here as well at the Junior Boys and Boys World Series. Only that's plate. The called strike. And he will take his base. Also, the U.S. women's soccer team in action. They have a 2-1 lead on Germany in the first half.
And that's probably one of the toughest games that their group plays. So that's a good sign for the United States women's national team, getting off to an early 2-1 lead. And Germany is probably one of the better teams throughout this entire tournament. So to see the United States playing as well as they are right now against Germany, that's a good sign.
Very, very good sign. See if they can move on there. Manly. Before a called strike, a little apart. Sandage deal that's hit to the right side, gets through in the right for a base hit. They will keep the lead runner Phipps over at third, but the bases will be loaded, so maybe a rally here for Columbus.
Yeah, this is probably the best opportunity they have had so far in this game. So good idea to capitalize on the opportunity while they have it.
So bases loaded, 1 out for Reed Spivey. This is the chance, really, if you look at it, for Columbus. Obviously, not the last inning, but it feels like this is when you really got to start the rally if you want to come back in this game. 1-0 counts from Sandage. High pop up. Heads up. Heads up. Heads up. Oh, that just falls just short of our press box. I was worried that a window would have been in play because you just don't know, but thankfully not.
Have our one of our fellow coaches from Beaufort County, Alex Hunt, behind us here on our screen,
making a cameo,
having a little bit of fun as he gets ready for his next game with his Beaufort County team.
Doing a great job with that Beaufort County squad. Such an honor to play in this tournament and get that automatic qualification, play in this World Series. Bandage deals. Slow, good block there by the catcher Foster. Aces juiced here in the third. Bandage deals. Ooh, that's inside. 3. Big opportunity here for Columbus, North Carolina. And it's line foul, so a full count. 3-2. The bases loaded. Bailey at first, Lloyd at second, Phipps at third.
I actually would love to see a bunt in play here. I think it would be like smart.
Squeeze.
Surprise the team a little. Yeah, surprise the team a little bit. See if you can get a run that way.
Here's the 3-2. It's hit well in the right field. Stillwell going back. He makes the catch, but tagging up and scoring. The first run will be Phipps. It's a sacrifice fly, and that puts Columbus, North Carolina on the scoreboard. Well hit ball by Spivey there.
Yeah.
We now have 2 outs. That'll bring them to 13.
So,
Conrad
1 your score. Now Conrad Martinez.
Still a 4-4 ball game over on field 1. So real good game between Rusk and North Carolina.
That's golfed into left. That's a base hit. That'll score another run. As Lloyd crosses home plate, it's 8-2.
And now we are starting to get into that run rule territory. I know it's only the third inning here, but to go over the run rules real quick. So it would be 15 after 3.
That's correct.
12 after 4 and 10 after 5.
I believe
so
that
right
is-
now, if this score remains the same, this will go to 5 innings and we'll finish it there.
Well, 8-2 so far, just a 6-run deficit. So we'll go with 7 if this margin is like this, but obviously a long way to go. And you know what,
My
Columbus?
apologies, I had the score wrong on here. I had 10-0 Madison Heights rather than 8-2.
You know what, this Columbus team, they're not going away right now. If they can get a couple more runs here, especially if they can get like 2 more, make it 8-4, we got a ball game. At least it makes it a little interesting, but see if they can add any more runs to their board here in this third.
Yeah, we would absolutely love to see this become a real good ball game.
0-2 in the dirt. And so that 8-4 possibility is in play because they have 2 runners in scoring position after Martinez takes second. There's a pitch. Rounder foul left side. He stays alive. To count. Here in the bottom of the third. Madison Heights 8, Columbus County 2.
The kid's got to run.
Good effort here by this North Carolina squad fighting back. 1-2 coming from Sandage to the plate. That goes well inside. A wild pitch. And make it 8-3.
This game's
Sandy
slowly
scored.
starting to get interesting here. I like what I'm seeing out of Columbus. They are not giving up.
Round 2 the counts.
And might get into the territory of pitch count here.
And a high pop-up would be playable. No, it goes for a foul ball. Owen will stay alive.
Got your coaches on you? Besides yourself? Is that it? Okay. Very good.
Runner on third, 2 outs.
No subs, all just 9 players? Oh, Nance, I'm sorry, sir. And Stuart, gotcha.
While waiting there, it's 1-2 off. It's
Sun
Sunday.
peeking back out here on this Sunday afternoon. Balls 2 strikes. I'm called.
No, that's everybody's. This guy goes out and don't go quickly like that. Makes it better for him.
Nobody out. Many runs scoring for this sport.
And Sandage deals home. Foul back, spoils another.
Good at bat here.
I love the approach, and when you see teammates hitting, it forces you to do the same. And now we see top of this lineup starting to produce second time through.
Yeah, Malik Sandage is starting to get high in that pitch count.
He cruised for the first 2 innings. I think it was 20 pitches total in that in those first 2 innings combined. But he has had to work a lot harder here in the third inning.
Yeah, I think he's starting to get into that 40-plus pitch range now.
The 2-2. Back out of play, and another foul ball. And this has got to be a long at bat. I'm not sure the exact count, but be a pretty long one. Umpire signaling for more balls. So another 2-2 coming. That is low, full count. What a battle here between Malik Sandage and Braden Bowen. It bounces away. It's ball 4, and here comes another run. Well.
We got a ball game now. They are slowly coming back in this game.
Here's Shaquan McInnes. Score is now 8-4. They've cut the lead in half from 8 runs to 64 runs. 8-4 ball game here as that is swung on and missed for strike 1. Shaquan McInnes, batter.
Hey, that tent is in the view of that camera.
Low throw into second. Not being time. Going into second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to ask you to move those pens further left for us, please. Thank you.
Station. Well, wow. I think they're just chatting.
Okay, now a mound visit. Because momentum is kind of swerved over here to Columbus, North Carolina.
I can see her.
Looks like the North Carolina coach is talking with one of the. Oh, no, that's a Virginia coach. He's talking with the umpires real quick. I'm not sure what that's about.
Oh, looks like they're going to keep in the game here. Yes. Had to work hard here in this inning.
County number 3, Jaquan McKinnon.
Now Jaquan McKinnis. Right and left side foul. That's nice. Trying to find a way to get out of this one and move on to the fourth. Field, little high inside. 2-2 the count. Here to McKinnis. Oh, well, inside. Nah, brush backer.
Both one there.
And he is lost some of the control he had in those first 2 frames. And now the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncer right side, fair ball, picked up by Woody. He takes himself over. And the inning is over. So Madison Heights, that lead has been cut in half. Columbus plates 4 in the third, and we head to the 4th inning with Virginia leading 8-4. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you. The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Substation 2. The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it. Brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe. Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. And, of course, brought to you by DB Baseball. DB Baseball, offering youth baseball for over 65 years. We are in the top of the 4th. And it is now a ball game, ladies and gentlemen, an 8-4 game between Madison Heights, Virginia, and Columbus County, North Carolina. And I will give it over to Wes Kerr.
Finally back out there. Here in the 4th, it's an 8-4 game all of a sudden.
Put down the sugar.
Colin Roten steps in here for Madison Heights, Virginia. Sent for a strike. Roten has walked and struck out looking. Fun day of baseball so far here at Herb Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina. Day 3 of the Dixie Boys Junior Boys World Series. There for a called strike. Count goes to 3-2. And oh boy, oh, watch out. Goodness. Walking that one off like a champ as he strides the first. Colin Roughton reaching first base. That's good to see that he's all right. It's always scary when you see a hit batsman like that.
First baseman, Carter Woody.
So now it'll be Carter Woody. Inside corner on the break. You lost strike one. Woody walking a reaching an error. In the fourth inning, it's an 8-4 lead for Madison Heights. They got 3 in the first, 5 in the second, but Columbus responded with 4 in the third. On ball to the shortstop, underhand to second for 1, and the throw over the first in time for the double play.
Nice start by the infield. 3 double play, 2 out.
6-3 twin killing.
Now picking up on the 0-0. Let's go to Kayla. Look for safety already left.
Made that one look easy. So now Caleb Brooks. And you got to think that momentum has turned the other way here.
You're sure enough to okay, so forward. Last line.
On one here to Caleb Brooks. Swing and miss. Got him 0-2. I mean, gotta be impressed by the way this Columbus team is responding right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They are fighting their way and trying to get back in this game.
And a swing and a miss. Martinez to Dorsey in the drop third strike. And that will do it here in the top of the fourth. Columbus coming to bat, looking to continue to claw back in this ball game, down 8-4. You're watching 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Home, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Beaufort'sOwn.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey, Loco sports fans. The Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update on the fields. Over on field 1, looks like it could be some free baseball over there. They're in the 7th inning, still a tied ball game. And then over on field number 3, Jefferson, Louisiana West is looking like they are running away with that game. But over here on field 2, we have a new pitcher. And Wes, tell us about the new pitcher.
It's Cam Duff, who we saw yesterday on the mound. He is back out there on the bump. That will be Jordan Dorsey. Okay, that's low in the dirt. Oh, different ball game these last 2 innings. Columbus County come from behind. Strikes. And Duff kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So a nice start coming out of the proverbial bullpen for Cam Duff as he gets the K on Dorsey.
Up on the floor, Cameron Phipps.
Cameron Phipps. So still tied over there on field 1, 4 in the bottom of the 7th. It's fouled off. Nothing in 1. To Phipps, who singled and scored, got the first base runner and base hit of the game back in the 3rd inning, where Columbus was able to put up 4 runs. No balls in a strike here. Then there for strike 2. Throws him there. You know what? I think the coolest fan in the outside right now, this guy is decked out in Jacksonville Jaguar colors, and he's got a Jaguar shirt on. You think he's a Jaguars fan?
Nah, I don't think so. Just wearing it for the sake of it. No other reason.
Oh, that's cool. Speaking of which, NFL training camps have just started. That time again. Got the training camps underway across the NFL. And a swing and a pop-up. And what a catch and run by the second baseman to grab that one. Alton had to cover some ground, and he makes the catch. Well done.
Nice play. Madison Heighs trying to keep Columbus, North Carolina at bay. And the score remains 8-4.
Ashton Smith. Eyes on that field 1 game. There's been some good ones over there for Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby to call over there. Want to know the count here to Ashton Smith. In there for a strike. The one on this for strike 2, and I'm kind of trying to keep my attention on calling this one, listening to Kevin and Marcus. See how that one finishes. Just a 1-2. In there, strike three. 2 Ks for Cam Duff here in the bottom of the fourth. Well done to shut down that Columbus offense here in this half inning. We head to the fifth. It's Madison Heights 8 and Columbus County, North Carolina 4. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick throw and a quick out for the first out. And I wanted to shout out everyone who's been taking part in up here in the press box and everyone who's been working tirelessly these last few days to make sure that you guys get to watch these games throughout the entire tournament. So I want to start with, of course, our broadcasting director, Vincent Virga from BCTV, our broadcasting engineer, Alex Bishop from BCTV, and our commentary, graphics, and scores, Kevin Libby, myself, Chloe G, Javon Livingston of Buford Tone, Tristan Robert of Buford Tone as well, and of course you, Mr. Wes Kerr. And then also we have our graphic designer, Cassie Heaton, our producers, Keela Hope, Troy Matthews, Craig Tedesco, Matt Golden, Jan Beaudry, and Chloe G. And then, of course, our play-by-plays, you, of course, Mr. Wes Kerr, Bracken Lambert, also with us from Loco and USCB, Marcus Waltz of WHHI, as well as Tristan Robert of Beaufort's Own. And we just want to thank everyone here for all the hard work that they have put in over this tournament.
Line drive, base hit to left, just over the glove of the third baseman. Nice piece of hitting by Sandage. And first with one out.
Number 21, Owen Winnie.
Oh, we got free baseball on field one.
Yep, free baseball. It is headed to extras. 4-4 ball game between North Carolina and the team from Rusk, Texas.
Wow.
Texas.
And this drama over there.
I know they say everything's bigger and more Texas. Apparently everything's more crazier and more fantastic and exciting in Texas as well, because they now have some free baseball on hand.
We'll go over the second. Not in time. Bandage with stolen base.
And that might be one of the best games of the day.
Or the tournament.
If not the tournament today.
I had a couple good ones over there with that old South Carolina matchup too. That was a good
one. Absolutely. That was one of the better games as well. Unfortunately for Beaufort County, they ended up at the end of the road for them for this season. But what an amazing show of effort against the South Carolina State champions from Tri-County, South Carolina.
Elimination game here as well. And back up the middle off the pitching rubber. Shortstop grab, throws, and gets it.
Man, what a play by the shortstop. Holy crap. I believe
that was Ethan Stanley over there at short.
Man.
Tremendous charge and throw in time.
Absolutely amazing. But now there's a runner sitting on third, so just a little ways away from reaching home plate. But if you're North Carolina, you don't want to give up any more runs here.
And that's a pie ball. One to hand up.
Now batting number 8. And up.
Runner on third. 2 outs. And ground ball scooped up by the pitcher. He'll reverse go to first and make the out. Nice job by Reed Spivey, and to react quickly, grab the ball, turn around, and make the throw to pick up the final out of the inning. So Columbus continuing to battle here as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's an 8-4 Madison Heights lead. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach, and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Local's. Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort, right down the road from us. And Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families for our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. And by Bojangles. Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Bojangles serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows Beaufort. It's Bo time. We are at the bottom of the 5th, and Madison Heights maintains a 4-run lead, but Columbus County now up to the plate looking to lessen that lead and be able to get back into the ballgame. Wes?
Yeah, I mean, they are playing some terrific defense right now. Now it's just, can they find a way to put some runners on base and use some aggressive base running that we have seen, put some more runs on the board. So right now they have all momentum. Can they continue to ride it and produce offensively now? Because they've shown some great effort defensively for sure these last few innings. Boy, the batter. That is up high. Count goes to 3-0, so one more and be the first base runner of this bottom half of the 5th. And that will be the case. 4-pitch walk. So this Columbus, North Carolina team not backing down. They were down 8-0. And without hitter aboard. The top of the lineup, and Ethan Stanley had that tremendous play at short in the top half of the inning. Defense so important in baseball. And a couple of huge plays turned to end that last frame. It's a pie. Throw back into first. And safely is Lloyd. And Duff's still out there for Virginia. It's a little high. Only one that counts. Stanley looks at one in for a called strike drift down the middle. 1-2 to count. Nobody out here in the fifth. That's up high. Takes by Stanley. The red, white, and blue batting hats. Duck deals. That's low. That'll send him the first on the walk. Two straight base runners via walks, and here comes a mound visit. Columbus able to shows off some good plate discipline to get some base runners on, and now the tying run in this game is on deck. I would not have believed that if a couple hour ago. We could have ourselves an interesting finish here.
Cole Davis whopping 5 pitches to get out of that inning. 5 pitches for Cole Davis.
So a quick meeting. And it's going to be Spivey up to the dish. Wes Kerr and Max Araj with you here from Burton Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina. Second game, and I've done third game of the day. Here we still have 2 more to go on field 2.
Number 2, Reed Spivey.
Reed Spivey now. Reed McCollum. The Hilton Christian Academy football player who I'm excited to watch him play in about a month.
Yeah. Every time I hear the name Reed, that's immediately what I think of is when the entire crowd at Helmet Christian Academy just yells, Reed.
And a double steal. The 2 runners in scoring position. So Reed Spivey a chance to cut this lead even further. This has been a heck of a turnaround. That bounces away. Here comes another run for North Carolina, and it's 8-5. Oh, a wild pitch from the arm of Cam Duff. Stanley to third, and nobody out. And that is crushed to left center field. And a catch on the run.
Oh my
God. It will be a sac fly and the run will score. But what a play in center field.
Oh my goodness. Man, we thought that ball was hitting the gap there. What a move by the center fielder. My goodness. Cam Duff. Absolutely on a tear going through the outfield for that catch. Almost a backhanded
Cam
catch.
Duff, the pitcher, and in the center field. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. My apologies. That's not Cam Duff. Who's that center field right now? We'll find out who's in center field.
Definitely down. That was a tremendous play, but it's an 8-6 ball game. They still a productive out because they brought the run from third home.
Hey, who's in center field right now?
Conrad Martinez, the batter. It's a 2-run game. Right ball. More fireworks on field.
Yeah, my goodness.
Next rain.
Back and forth over on field 1.
That's strike 3 called right here. As Martinez goes down looking. And now Braden's ball. Oh, man, it is getting exciting here.
Who's in center field for Madison Heights right now?
Yeah, an extra innings ball game. We got a tight one here. Contest.
Because they didn't tell us.
Okay.
How bad are number 10?
It's going to be a little low.
All right. And we believe the center fielder for Madison Heights, Virginia, is Malik Sandage.
Oh, yeah,
made
the
that
starting
amazing
pitcher.
play.
Yeah, Sandage with some wheels out there in center field. 2-0. Here to Bowen. And popped up into right field, pedaling back the second baseman. He makes the catch. A great defense from Madison Heights. But Columbus County doing the battle back. It's an 8-6 ball game as we head to the 6th inning. And we are watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Jackson Tyree at the plate for Madison Heights, Virginia. We have ball game over at Field 1 at Rusk, Texas, with the walk-off, and what was the game of the tournament thus far. In 8 innings, the final score: Rusk, Texas 6, North Carolina 5.
Is that Sunday? Winning it on Sunday? The last name Sunday. Well, what a game that was, and as you said, that has to be the game of the tournament so far. Either of these two tournaments.
Yeah, 100%.
We have Dixie Boys and Dixie Junior Boys.
Yeah, but we have quite the game right now here.
Oh my!
Columbus County, North Carolina has climbed all the way back to make it a 2-run game after being down 8-0.
By the way, I did not think this would be a tight one after what we saw here. But give credit to this Columbus, North Carolina side. See if they can complete the comeback. That's bounced towards the shortstop. Oh, it gets through him. Oh, I got it. Tough one there for Stanley.
I'll bring up number 1, Hayden Hooper.
Yes.
Leadoff runner aboard. Tyree on first.
Your man left it hanging there, dude.
Sent for a called strikeout side corner. There are hits today for Hooper. 0-1 from Spivey. Swing and a high pop-up. Foul territory, but there's room for the first baseman, Dorsey, to corral. 1 out.
That's 90 pitches for Reed Spivey.
Okay, that is 90 pitches
Pitch count now sits at
for Reed Spivey.
He has pitched tremendous so far in this game. He has kept Columbus County in this ball game.
Now batting number 27.
Laying it out there in the elimination game. He has kept them right in this one. Now Colin Roughton. At first base is Tyree. In the top of the 6th inning. 0-1. That's low in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Spivey delivers home. Inside corner, caught for a called strike. One and two. Here on Roughton, the pitch. Little high. Throw back to first and getting Tyree right there. Safe at the bag. So this might be the final batter that Spivey will face. Because I believe, obviously you can finish the batter that you're on, but I think he'll be right there at 95 at the end of this at bat. What a performance here today.
94 pitches and 7.
So this will be his last batter. Two and two inside. Called strike 3.
Reed Spivey's pitch count now sits at 95. That's 95 pitches for Reed Spivey.
What an effort from Reed Spivey. Outstanding. And finished it off with a beautiful pitch right on that inside corner. Discussion here on the mound here. We will have a change on the bump. Tremendous job by Reed Spivey, and see who the new North Carolina pitcher is after the short break. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick. former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
And here we go. Back in the top half of the sixth inning. Swung on and missed by Carter Woody. Monty Lloyd taking over after a phenomenal performance from Reeves Spivey. 95 pitches. And was dominant. So one in there for strike two.
Yeah, definitely kept Columbus County in this ball game. And him being able to hold Madison Heights to no runs for the last few innings or so, it's given the chance for Columbus County to make this a 2-run ball game.
If Lloyd can keep it going. Ahead 0-2 on Carter Woody. This was an 8-0 game after two, but Columbus County has made this very interesting now. 6 run scored. 0-2, runner in motion, and the pitch is hit deep left field, but well foul. Kept that there. We've had our first home run on field two. I'm sure you've been talking about how much you'd love to see one.
Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for it. Been 100% waiting for it. Still not here yet, but I have a feeling eventually we will get one. Mark my words, we will get one.
0-2 the count. Boy deals home. It's low. The throw to second will not be in time to gun down Tyree, so he's at second with 2 outs.
Single for Clark, brings up under 23 movies.
Woody down 1-2 in the counts here against Lloyd. Ready's kicks and fires. Runner goes. It bounces away, and here comes the runner breaking for the plate. The throw, the tag. Oh, the ball got away. It got away. He's safe at the plate. As Tyree scores from second. And Madison Heights gets a big run back. It's 9-6.
Yeah, Kamani Lloyd wasn't really paying attention to the runner there.
Good heads up base running though by Tyree. Make it to the home plate and a run total for Virginia. Bounce left side, scooped up. Third baseman fires, scoops by Dorsey for the third out. But Madison Heights gets one back and scores here in the top of the sixth after 5.5. It's Virginia 9, Columbus, North Carolina 6. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. And we are now in the bottom of the sixth inning, and Madison Heights extended their lead. It's now a 3-run ball game, in favor for them. 9-6 is the score. Columbus County now up to the plate. They are looking to tie this ball game up here in the bottom of the sixth. Wes?
And it is getting interesting. 9-6 as McKinnis stepped in for Columbus, North Carolina. Madison Heights did get one back. It was a 2-run game. It's now a 3-run deficit for this North Carolina side. As Jackson Tyree takes over on the mound. Spoiled to the plate. And that is up high. McKinnis strikeout and grounded out so far today. Has a 2-0 advantage in the counts. It's down low and 3-0 now to count. Big story in this game, Reed Spivey, his tremendous performance on the mound for Columbus, North Carolina, to keep this team right in striking distance. 3-0. It's called strike inside. It is a busy. It's sad to see, but we are saying goodbye to several teams here today. This Elimination Sunday. In there for strike two, but even for those teams going home, I mean, you're already state champions. I mean, it is, no matter what happens, it is a successful season for all these teams.
Yep, absolutely.
And he got it for strike three. Brings him up. And there's one gone. It's now Jordan Dorsey. Jordan step in. Go ahead. 0 for 2 today.
Texas beat this
Bottom of the sixth. Strike called inside corner. Broke right towards that edge of the strike zone. Fire looking solid early on. As pop grounder picked back up by Tyree. Throws over to Woody at first for the outs. Well done by the Virginia pitcher.
Now back in number 4. Cameron Phipps.
Cameron Phipps to the plate. Base is empty, 2 away. Here at Field 2 in Beaufort, South Carolina. And that is bunted right back to Tyree. Fields has time to throw and throws them out. 1, 2, 3 inning for Jackson Tyree and Madison Heights as they shut down North Carolina in order. We head to the 7th and final inning of regulation, and it's a 9-6 lead for Madison Heights. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us. for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Buford's Own, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Buford High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
And here we go to the top of the seventh inning. It's a 9-6 lead for Madison Heights, Virginia, trying to hold on after they were up 8-0, but Columbus has made this a game. And Columbus will turn to Conrad Martinez on the mound, trying to keep it where it is. Batter is Caleb Brooks, 8-9 one-hitters due up. Martinez delivers. And that is up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tight game here at field 2. And that is low. Nice eye there by Brooks to lay that one off.
We have a final score over on field 3. We'll get about that in just a second. Foul ball. PRD West picks up the win over, I believe, that is Troy.
They will play the winner of this one on Monday. Winner of this game between Columbus and Madison Heights will play that Louisiana squad Monday at 10 a.m. 2 low and away. Now runs full here to Brooks. 3-2 on its way. And that's upstairs. The leadoff walk drawn by Caleb Brooks.
Ballinger. Dixon Boys Baseball thanks you for your support and wishes you a safe trip on your journey home. One final round of applause for Troy, Alabama.
Now close in Sullinger. Is low for the first. Will not be in time to get Brooks as he gets back to first.
Monday. They play. You say they play the winner?
Yes, they play the winner of this game. Yes. This game, that is Louisiana plays the winner of Columbus, North Carolina, and Madison Heights, Virginia.
Yeah, they play the winner of this one
right here. And 1. That's in for a called strike. 1-2 the count. Next game coming up will be between Spring Hill, Florida, and Beaufort. Beaufort County, our host team, who survived elimination earlier by beating and eliminating Decatur, Tennessee.
Yeah, Alex Hunt's team had a real good showing out.
The second for one over the first, and that's a double play. 4-6-3 Twin Killer.
Now back on the lead off here, there's number 3.
Once again, some fantastic defense here by this on this North Carolina squad. And then for strike one, lower part of the zone. One. And that's a distant foul right side. Martinez jumps ahead 0-2. Bandage behind here. Conrad Martinez kicks, delivers to the plate. And it's in the dirt. The 8-9-1 spots due up for Columbus in the bottom of the 7th. One ball, 2 strike. To the plate. We're going to fly ball right side, back out of play. Well foul. So count stays where it is. One to the plate. Just a hair outside. A good take by Standage. Up with the tremendous running catch in center field today. And there's strike 3 to retire the side. Terrific work by Conrad Martinez. And here we go, the bottom of the 7th. Columbus trying to finish the comeback. They're down 3. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The last chance for Columbus County here to tie this ballgame up. It's only a 3-run game, so a good chance for them to tie it up. But they're going to need to find a way to hit off of Tyree for Madison, Heights, Virginia West.
And here we go, the 8-9-1 hitters due up. Went around for strike 1, did Ashton Smith. Tyree trying to finish this one off. It's in for a strike. 0-2 here on Smith. Madison Heights have an 8-0 lead, but Columbus has made this very interesting. It's a 9-6 ball game right now. And that is swung on and missed. And the throw the first on the drop third strike is in for out number 1. So a big strikeout to start off the bottom of the 7th for Tyree. And now Kamani Lloyd's turn. Columbus got 4 in the 3rd inning, 2 more in the 5th, but they still find themselves trailing by 3. Inside. 1-0. And that finds its way in the strike zone inside corner. 1-1. Kicks and fires. Big cut and miss. Find his groove. 1-2 here on Lloyd with Ethan Stanley on deck. Oh, breaking ball just missing a bit high. Nice idea, trying to get that strikeout pitch. Not find the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 strikeouts in a row to start the inning for Jackson Tyree. And he's 1 out away. So Columbus got their final out in this tournament. It will be Ethan Stanley trying to keep it going for this North Carolina side.
What a game this has been. Absolutely amazing. Madison Heights, Virginia up 8-0, and somehow, some way, Columbus County has crawled back to make it a 9-6 ball game. But they got some work to do here with only 1 hour remaining.
1-0 coming to the dish. And it is in the zone for a strike. On the count. To Stanley, who has singled, walked, and grounded out. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a fly. Foul. Back out of play. And they're a strike away. 1-2 from Tyree to Stanley. And here it comes. Swing and a soft bouncer. Third baseman grabs. Throws over the first. Ball game over. Madison Heights holds off Columbus 9-6. And they will be back here on Monday.
Madison Heights 9. Columbus County.
2 wins in a row for Madison Heights, Virginia.
My goodness. 2 great games for Madison Heights, Virginia. And they survived and lived to fight another day. And we will see this team back here on Monday. And they will face against Jefferson Parish West from Louisiana.
Final pitch count. Jackson.
That should be a terrific matchup. Looking forward to that one. But I will say, Columbus, it was a rough start. What an effort to make this a game to the very end.
What a fight for Columbus, North Carolina. You know, we both wish them all the best for those kids in their future endeavors. And we could not be prouder of this Columbus, North Carolina team as they fought really hard. They were down 8-0 and crawled all the way back, making it an 8-6 game. But Madison Heights put in an insurance run in, and the final score is 9-6 in favor of Madison Heights. They move on. Columbus, North Carolina will be heading home tonight.
But what a performance from Reed Spivey, leading it all out there. Tremendous efforts on the mound, going the distance in terms of pitch count, 95. And he was outstanding alongside this defense. Making a couple of big plays late to keep this one in reach. Unfortunately, unable to complete the comeback. But Madison Heights will face off against Louisiana coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m. And we still got 2 more games for you coming up on this field. Next one will be between Spring Hill, Florida, and our hosts, Beaufort County, South Carolina, coming up shortly here from Field 2. Once again, your final Madison Heighs 9, Columbus County 6. You've been watching 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.